I said for weeks now that Houston was the most underseeded team in the entire tournament. It was ridiculous that they were a 5 seed. In fact, I had them as a strong 1, maybe a light 1, maybe a strong 2 coming in. Ken Pom had them top 4. Sagagan rating, they were 5th when the tournament began, but they were actually 3rd in the predictor power rating. So it's ridiculous that Houston's a 5 seed, and the betting markets are showing that with them only being a 1.5-point dog to the number 1 seed Arizona Wildcats. But I disagree. I think Houston is the better team and should be a 1-point favorite. This game goes down to the wire. 2 good defensive teams, 2 good offensive teams, but Houston is the better defensive team. And as is often the case with college basketball, I like to look at tempo and pace. And Arizona plays the 4th fastest offensive pace in the country. Houston plays at the 322nd fastest offensive pace. Overall, Houston is 334th slowest out of 358 teams. Arizona, the 5th fastest team overall in the country. So whoever dictates the tempo is going to win this game, in my opinion. And normally it's easier to slow down a fast team than vice versa. I think Houston can slow this game down. A live home defensive dog, and I say home because this game is in San Antonio, Texas. I think they will have a slight home state edge long-term over the decades. These teams have been a winning play against the spread when in their home state. A lot of things pointing to Houston tonight. Underrated team that made the Final Four last year. And by the way, they've been underrated all season. 24-12 against the spread, despite winning by almost 17 points a game this year. And they're underrated once again. Take a look at the Houston Cougars plus the 1.5 as a live dog Thursday night, 9:59 Eastern on TBS. Don't forget, I've got strong best bets in the other 3 games tonight on Thursday. Also, my first 5% NCAA Tournament best bet this season. It's all available from the number 1 handicapper the past 2 years. I've won over 72 units on NCAA sides the past 2 years since I joined WagerTalk.com. Check it out right now. Steve Merril.